Yeah, it's basically as I've described. You get the sound like squishing, muffled sounds coming off to your right, and everything else that I said. So I mean, if you want to start getting up, then sure.
Yeah. I mean, I can see 120 feet in the dark. So
yeah, but I mean, it's just you're in a weird place because you're so fucking hurt, and you're laying on the ground, and there's this stuff all around you, and you can't really see it very well because your head's basically laying against it. So I guess if you start getting up, that perception score is going to start going up too. Yeah, you push yourself up, and you can see what the squishy material around you is. It seems to be bodies, like they've just thrown a bunch of bodies to a giant pile. It looks like basically everybody that you've killed. You can see the body of Davram and Mavith are also just laying there amongst the bunch. So, I mean, you look at your hands, it's like, oh, that was blood. Maybe a little bit of fecal matter because, you know, bodies tend to release after they're dead.
Sweet.
Off to one corner of the room, there's one of those thieves going through the bodies, like, you know, pulling off their money pouches and anything valuable that you might be able to find amongst the dead. They haven't quite noticed you yet, though.
To me yet?
No, he's like on the far end of the pile.
Alright.
I said that's why you couldn't really see where the sound was coming from. Everything. The room is like somewhat lit by like candles and stuff, but they're like on the far end. There's like a lot of bodies between you and there.
I want to go check Dovram and Mavith and see if they're alive.
I mean, give me a medicine check. Yeah, they look like they're barely clinging to life. Like, they are alive, but they're just as badly wounded as you are. I mean, mechanically speaking, you've got 1 hit point and they've got 1 hit point.
Alright, I'm gonna kind of drag them off to the side. And I'm gonna try and chill out until they wake up and resummon my familiar.
Well, you're okay. So you're looking at another couple of hours.
Yeah.
Maybe you should take a short rest.
Exactly.
I'm going to let you know, because it's going to happen, that thief is going to make his way around to the other side of the pile before at least even an hour.
That's okay. I don't give a shit if he robs like every dead body in here.
No. I mean that he's going to see that you're awake and up and moving around.
That doesn't bother me.
So you're gonna have to kill him, basically.
Why?
Because he'll alert everyone, and then you'll be murdered.
Can I get an hour of time before he can see me?
No, that's what I literally just said.
Oh, so I have to. Okay. Can I wake them up?
No. That's what the D4s are. They got knocked out. You were the first one to wake up, but Mavith is going to get up in like about an hour, but you don't really have an hour.
Can I make a recommendation to Turtle, or should I just shut up?
You're not there. We're going to get to what you and Kicks are up to in a bit, but
does he look like the same kind of thief as the rest of them?
I mean, there are a number of the dead laying around you that have like the same sort of outfit and mask that he's wearing. Like the majority of the bodies around you are wearing masks of some sort. So I mean, it looks like a number of his ilk have been killed by whatever y'all did before.
I want to take one of the masks off the body and replace my helmet with the mask, and then I'm gonna chill out for an hour.
Just determine.
Hold on 1 sec.
I mean, they're all. Oh, never mind.
Hold on, I also need to refresh my Roll20.
You are determined to be lazy, my good.
I don't want to. I mean, I don't want to have to attack him because I don't know if I can take him.
Well, like,
I think I understand what you're trying to do, but I think I'm also going to need a deception check from you.
wow, that's a good deception check.
And you said that you were going to lean against the wall, lay against the floor, wearing the mask, or what are you doing while you're wearing the mask?
I'm gonna make it look like I'm looting Dobrum and Mavis.
And what armor are you wearing again?
Chainmail.
Alright, hold on. Okay, about like, what, 45 minutes it takes him to circle around to where y'all are at.
Out of character, Kicks, what happened to all my fucking hit die?
We did a huge fight, rested, used up all of them because I felt it would be better if you were at full HP. Did a huge fight, used up all of your HP, went to do another rest, and then got interrupted
Correct.
during that.
Okay.
On
So
the bright
yeah,
side, after you chill now, or at least you have spells.
And I have second wind. Which
well,
is what I need.
you're not there yet. Like I
Yeah,
said,
we can wait.
he circles around and he's like cutting purses, putting gold into his own bags, and he looks up and sees you up and about. Says, "Hey, who is that?"
Who is he speaking?
To you.
What is he speaking?
You know
Language
that's
barrier.
a fair question. Let me just double check.
Ayana offering suicide missions to the corpses.
No, he's not a thief. He's an assassin.
Oh, Jesus.
He speaks human, so I guess you don't understand that.
I'm gonna give him a wave and I'm gonna go back to.
He says,
I don't speak Humi.
you say in.
Draconic.
Oh my god.
He kind of tilts his head to the side. Chainmail. Hold on, I'm gonna have to insight against you. Which
0.
he is actually not trained in, so straight wisdom.
Come on.
Yeah. Doesn't quite understand what's going on here, but you are wearing the mask. You are in a room full of dead. He's gonna like tap his dagger against his leg, like he's thinking about something and can't quite put it together. His head tilts to the side again, and he's gonna walk away from the pile and head back towards the entrance of the room.
How
By the
far
way,
away is he?
At the moment, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, yeah, 15 feet away from you.
Alright, how far away is the door?
Oh, you guys are on the far side of the room, so let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, he's not going to walk on the dead bodies. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50, about 60 feet away. Actually, there is no door to this room, sorry. There's like a big old open part of the wall that you can just walk through. There's no door here.
Okay.
I mean, you don't see anybody else moving in here except for this one guy, so.
I'm gonna try and take a short rest.
Yeah, like I said, it's about 45 minutes in, so.
I can just chill out for another 15. Get my spell slots back in my second wind.
So hold on one sec. He'll get there. Yeah, sure. You could finish your long rest, and then by the time you do that, Maveth, you're back up.
Good morning, barbarian.
Shit. My head. Where are we?
Yeah. We're in a pile of bodies underneath the Thieves Guild headquarters, I'm guessing. And I'm gonna hand him a mask and we'll put this on.
Alright. Whatever, and I'll put it on. Do we still have our weaponry, or did they manage to take it?
Yeah, no, they didn't mess with you at all. Basically, you got added to the giant pile of dead that they didn't really... Like, that thief seems to be the first thing anyone's even done with these dead bodies other than piling them up.
Alright, so we still have our weapons and armor and shit.
Yeah. Like, you're as wounded as all shit, though. Like, you've been cut, you've been shot, you've been... It's a miracle you're still alive, basically. That's why you only have the 1 hit point. And unlike Ayana, you didn't have the short rest.
Yeah, well, first thing I'm going to be doing after I put the mask on is I'm checking my equipment to make sure it's all there, first off. And then...
Yes, I can assure you it's not a GM trick. You have all your
I'm just saying, in character, that's what my character would be doing.
Just
waking up from practically getting killed, and
let's wait another hour. Wait for the cleric to wake up, and I can resummon my familiar.
Are you sure it's going to take an hour?
I'm gonna look over at Dorm. I mean, he looks pretty passed out.
But one thing I will do while checking my equipment, I'm pretty much sure we're not going to make it out of this alive, so I'm just going to put the ring on.
Of course you do.
What is he doing?
Yes, of course I do.
He's putting on a ring of protection.
Yeah.
I did not know. I actually completely forgot what that ring does. So
It doesn't matter. You're gonna put it on, and then you're gonna spend an hour waiting around anyway, which is the same amount of time you need to figure out what the ring does. So it's fine. It's a ring of protection plus 2.
So that's like plus 2 AC or something.
Okay. All right. I've got 14 hit points.
You got
So that raises AC by 2.
You got hit dice left?
Oh,
I have
God.
no hit die left.
Well, no, I mean you had hit dice left when you came back.
No, I rest an hour and I get my second wind back. For
Oh,
a short
second
rest.
wind. Okay, no, that's why I thought you were using your your hit dice. I was like, I think he used them all.
David, do you have any hit dice?
No, I don't even have any rage.
Well, I mean, once an hour passes.
We need a long rest. We need to get the fuck out.
You know what? Hold on. I twist you around. Let's cover what happened with Let's cover what happens with Flynn and Kick, so I can bring you back to the map. The only reason I'm not going to have it on the map right now is because I just want to not show everything right now and cover it a bit more thematically. Okay, Kix and Flynn, you both ran, but I'm not going to cover like everything that happened within like a 2-hour span while you were running around this place.
You're willing to just move it along and say we were successful since everyone's kind of preoccupied.
Well, here's what I'm saying. You ran around. They were in a tizzy behind you. There was things that were happening, like they had to get rid of Maveth before they could even chase after you, because if they ran past Maveth, there was a chance that he could kill them. Like, you remember that guy with the broken hand? Yeah, he fucking died because of that hand problem. And that happened because they were trying to take down Maveth. Anyways, you guys ran, and in the process, you saw a number of these rooms that you were going past. Like, you ran to a parts of the place that you didn't actually see when you were here before, and you encountered this one room that's just filled with large objects. Weird. It's like a weird place filled with pillars and statues and everything, and you thought, damn, this will be a good place to hide out. Maybe they won't find us here. And you know what? They didn't find you there. I mean, every so often the door would open and someone would peer in and you'd hide behind a statue or whatever. And then they would just move on, and after a while people stopped showing up. You don't know if they just stopped looking for you or they did something else, but it's been a couple of hours and no one's come down looking for you anymore. The door hasn't opened, and you two have been basically left alone to your own devices.
Okay. Do we get we're not going to get a visual of the room yet, are
Not yet, no.
Okay.
Well, by now the blood has dried all over Kix's body, I'm sure.
'Cause I'm really more interested in knowing what y'all do from here before I show the map.
Approximately how many hours have we been sitting around?
2 to 3.
Shall I roll 2 to 3 second wins then?
I don't see why not. I honored it.
Okay.
I also have a health potion, but I don't need to do anything because I don't get hit.
Pussy.
Literally, he's a cat.
Oh my god! Good roll!
Yeah! Oh, Kix is back in business.
Great rule.
Kicks just regenerates into a big mass of muscles.
It breathes really, really hard.
I think we need to get out of here, Kicks. I just don't see any option for us to stay here and actually finish the job. I think we need to get out of here, get a little bit more re-equipped, and then immediately can come back. If we
Yeah,
have...
to get the job, but they could still be over there.
I mean, we could try to take them all out at, like, one by one, but I mean, that's too much, don't you think?
Maybe it was trying to surrender. Maybe they showed some mercy. I have to at least know. I can't just...
Okay, we can grab a guard and then intimidate the shit out of him to give us information.
That's pretty possible.
And then we stab him in the
Probably
dick.
the next person to try to walk by, or maybe like step in here and actually search the place.
Hmm.
We just need to set up some kind of ambush, get some information, and work from there.
Hold on a second. Let's see. I have a decent amount of dex, but you're not very strong or dexterous to any exceptional degree, but you could help me do a grab and then help me pin him down.
Dude. I'm trained to wrestle people to the ground. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. Good job. We just don't want to alert everyone to the same room so that, you know.
Right, so we gotta shut them up quickly, but we'll figure something out. Let's look around. This place, what is this room even?
Oh yeah, nice.
It's kind of pretty.
All right, I'm gonna bring you back to the map. But what I want is not for you to all just start wandering around. Tell me what you're doing before you start moving places.
Absolutely.
Okay. I can't believe we managed to finally get an
I
out.
feel like I'm not on this map.
I feel like you are.
You're in the
You're-
corner.
you're-
Oh, hold on. No, I remember what happened. Is I removed your sight when you went unconscious. Hold on.
Mm.
What room are we even in,
Oh,
kids?
Jesus.
I'm still knocked out. Correct?
How many people?
Yeah, you'll be coming back like right now.
We killed all of them.
Guyana waking up and going, I did this?
We killed quite a few. I mean, honestly, we pretty much assassinated a half of the guild, and then a part amount of the third half. Or
Wait,
the third...
is that plate mail I see on that guy?
I doubt it.
That
Also-
looks like a female set of plate mail, right there.
Also, most loot has been gone through already.
What about the guys that are near us?
Uh,
But that looks like a full set of plate mail.
what if me and Kix do the fusion ha dance and then walk out, because that would make a normal sized person?
But what about the guys that are in this like immediate area right here? Are they gone through already?
Yeah, most of those people you guys looted at the very outset.
Damn, I was gonna look for some fucking health potions.
I'll be right back. I gotta go talk. It'll only take me a minute.
Okay.
I wanna go over to here, and I wanna be like, is that a full suit of plate mail?
I don't even know why you think that would be. That's
It looks
leather
like-
armor. I don't know if you're pinging the right person. Ping it again?
He was pinging the woman with the lightning bolt on her.
Oh no.
The one wearing a leather jacket? Yeah, no, she's literally wearing leather armor.
What about this guy right next to her?
I mean, it looks like great leather armor though, but that guy, that is one of the lieutenants. That is splint mail.
Fuck.
I mean, there's plenty of stuff that hasn't been looted yet. Now that I think about it, you guys looted.
Ayana, incidentally, you find probably within your bag, if it hadn't been taken, magical chainmail of some kind. I think.
Really?
Let's see.
They were in your bag.
Oh,
Last time.
a chain shirt +2.
Yeah.
Fuck
It's
yeah,
not
I'll
actually an
pick
improvement, but I figured you'd like it.
that up. It is an improvement.
Do we manage to find any health potions
I'm back.
in
No,
if we
a
search?
chain shirt is different than chain mail, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I would be searching.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't find any health potions among the dead. Assumedly, if they had health potions, they would have drank them.
Can you? No, that would be stupid.
It actually equals out to the exact same amount of AC.
Your face equals out the exact same amount of AC.
It does though. That's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna try and look for potions or better armor or something.
There are no potions, as the DM said.
Can I look for like a?
I mean, most of them are wearing hide, leather. There's the splint mail that you've already seen. You're already got the chain mail from the one guy. Ring mail. Sorry, I got lots of sheets here. Let's see.
I'm gonna take a set of splint because it's better than what I've got.
Leather
He's
armor
forming a
again.
plan meanwhile while Finn's away, and he's going to set up at the door and wait to pull in the next person to come check so that he can knock them out inside, closing the door behind him.
I mean, a bunch of these guys are wearing just bracers, in fact, and there's a couple more rings amongst them.
Ooh.
By the way, I did hear what you said, Kicks. Don't worry.
Okay.
What about these
Let's-
chests?
let's
I
take
would be
the
searching
rings.
them as well.
I wanna, yeah. Everyone put on a ring and everyone put on a pair of bracers.
Hold on.
Put on a pair of cocks. Grab a couple extra for the rest of your group.
Let's see
There is
here.
welcome. If there is extra. I'm
Let me see. Let me see. Actually, no, you've got the only rings. No, wait. Yeah, you've got the only rings. There would be. Let me see how many of these there are. Because you didn't kill any of those guys.